Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's current boyfriend, was involved in Kim Porter's passing as well.
Corey is a plant. Corey was, Puff Daddy, Nanny, Manny.
While the past crimes of Diddy are being uncovered, it looks like his close associates are feeling the legal heat as well. If you never tried to link Corey Gamble to any of the music mogul's shady activities, here's the recent scoop. The answer we're finally getting today is why this man was near Kim Porter's house when she passed away. Yes, folks, you heard it right. Corey was one of the first people seen when Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, passed away. Now, rumor has it that Corey isn't just chilling with the stars, he might actually be their handler. This man might have something to do with the mysterious demise of Diddy's ex-girlfriend. He was actually present at the scene, making sure his crime didn't get caught on the surveillance cameras that Diddy filled Kim's house with.
I think he's very capable of doing it. It's in his character. That's who he is. That's what comes with.
Like Diddy is obsessed with keeping everything under control, right? So as rapper Mark Curry claimed, the music mogul went a little too far with his insane actions. Anytime a man would go out of his way to wiretap someone's phone or put taps in their homes just to monitor their conversations, that's a sign of insanity. And now the question is whether Diddy has footage of Kim Porter's last moments caught on camera, or if he was watching her struggle for her life. Here's where Mr. Corey Gamble enters the scene, because he was allegedly the one to execute the demise by poisoning the late model. The sick relationship between Kim and Diddy ended quite dramatically, with her waiting until Combs was out of town, and then she packed her stuff and left.
Kim was going through the same thing, the beatings.
Now, Kim wasn't like Cassie or any other innocent and naive girl. First of all, she was fighting back when Diddy went physical. As she herself confessed, there was no other way out of her relationship with this man than escape. As she told the reporter, because there was no other way. You think he would have let me walk out the door? He wouldn't have wanted me to go. Apparently, Diddy wanted her out of the picture, and he got his chance when rumors started to circle that Kim was writing a tell-all about the industry. To divert any attention from his persona and his crimes, he asked his pal Corey to help him with Kim's accident. Kim might have trusted this man because his position as a celeb's manager and friend was a great cover.
Become so closely associated with figures such as Jeff Bezos, Kardashian Empire, Rock Nation.
In case you know nothing about Corey Gamble's lifestyle, he lives the high life, often showing off pictures of himself on private jets that look a lot like P. Diddy and Jay-Z's. And if you need more evidence of his suspicious connections to Diddy, here's one fact about Corey's professional life: he has been working as Justin Bieber's manager, and the two of them have been seen hanging out together. But you already know that Puffy had a certain taste for Justin, and even invited him to spend 48 hours in his mansion when he was a teen. Now all these ties start to make sense. Interview. Boy. Even Jaguar Wright implied that there might be a conspiracy at play, especially when it comes to Corey and the real work he does for celebrities. The gossip queen accused Gamble of using teen Justin to make him more pliable for Hollywood big shots like Diddy. She said he was probably the one that manipulated Justin and made him so pliable that they could sell him out at all these music festivals. He would be the right guy for the job. Check this: Corey is also on good terms with Billy Ray Cyrus, Miley's dad. He and his girlfriend, Kris Jenner, have been seen on a double date with the Cyruses. Speaking of Kris, she's also tight with P. Diddy, allegedly doing some shady business together.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that happened. Someone did that.
Corey seems to have made it big by dating Kris, and while the entire Kardashian-Jenner clan seems to like this man, some family members weren't thrilled to have him around. Kim's husband, Mr. West, for example, has been warning everyone about Corey's shady character since the start. At some point, he even banned this man from being around his kids. But that's not the end of West's problems with Corey. According to the rapper, Corey can't be trusted. He's even called him a part of the industry's shady handlers. So West directly accused Corey of being behind the industry's sacrifices. As you know, the tragic demise of Kim Porter is just another mysterious case that the detectives weren't able to crack. It seems like there was a lot of work done behind the scenes, and both Diddy and Corey were part of this scheme to eliminate the model once and for all.
She has not been seen since Diddy's house was raided, because supposedly...
If you start digging into this story, there are so many loose ends in Kim's passing, and even so many years after, fans still demand answers. As one person commented, "I hope Kim Porter's demise is going to be researched now. Every bone in my body tells me it's not a natural demise." Another user added, "She was a young, healthy woman. I always knew it was shady." Now, with Diddy's shady past catching up with him, everyone is wondering if Corey will get dragged into the mess. He's been by Diddy's side through the entire episode, and so many real friends of Kim revealed how her passing was not a mere coincidence.
Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened?
Kim's tragic demise shook the industry to the core. It was just another fact that you can't escape Diddy completely. While the official cause of her sudden passing was announced as pneumonia, more and more people were saying, at different times, that it could be faked to hide the real cause of her demise. One of Kim's longtime friends recently broke the silence on social media, saying that Diddy paid the coroner to issue the false demise certificate because he wanted to conceal his shady deed from the world. Pneumonia can be faked so easily by a doctor or by the morgue. Please read up on this. She was about to turn in a book she wrote about her life when she suddenly passed away at just 47. Now, Jaguar Wright expressed the same sentiments years ago when she was talking about the shocking series of tragic events around Diddy, while the man himself remained untouched by any trouble.
Girl, that's what are you talking about? That's the problem. Stop it. But that's the problem. But that's the problem. You're not
Is to him, but Diddy's not the one to dirty his hands. He's in the spotlight, he's the facade of the industry. So naturally, there's a net of handlers doing the dirty job. Those people like Corey Gamble, who lurk in the shadows and enjoy a lavish lifestyle, even wishing to become a public figure, playing a role in his favorite TV show. He was told by his master, Kris Jenner, to stay away from the spotlight. So Corey has been in the industry game since forever, and at the age of 33, he was tasked with the job to stay around the Kardashians as Kris Jenner's new boyfriend. However, his wild character on the show has already alarmed both the public and some of the family members.
Families come second, but our job is to be the advocates for the disease.
Firstly, in May 2019, it was revealed that none of the Kardashian Jenners had met his family. As Khloe mentioned back then, they just got used to the idea of having that man around and acted like a family. Corey does tend to be pretty secretive, so me and all the kids, we've been more on guard with Corey. Of course, if you already know what this man did to Kim Porter, you'll make sure to be very cautious with this man. Apparently, the Kardashians know very well who this man is and why Kim suddenly passed away from so-called pneumonia in her prime. It's like no one really buys the official explanation, especially when something fishy is going on around this case, and the main coroner mysteriously passed away after finding something fishy in this case. The official report of the second coroner, probably hired by Diddy, blamed it on pneumonia. But not everyone's buying it. People are raising eyebrows, especially since the new coroner conveniently ignored some sketchy findings in Kim's body. And here's where it gets juicy. The place rolled out all foul play, because Diddy and his boy Corey Gamble have been the first on the scene, making sure there are no traces of their hideous crime. Left with his shady dealings and close ties to Diddy, some wonder if Corey played the main role in Kim's passing. If the bad boy goes down, Corey may surely follow suit. It's not like the Kardashians have much influence left to shield him from the legal storm, especially with the public turning against him. As one person wrote about this man, Corey Gamble, like a hitman in the mafia game, allegedly. And another user wrote, Corey Gamble is evil to his core. He turned out JB was at KP House before the coroner. He is despicable. In the end, Kim's passing left us all shocked and sad for years, and the presence of Corey at the scene next to Diddy leaves us with more questions than ever. But folks, what do you think about all this? Is Corey G a secret Hollywood handler doing dirty things for Diddy? And should Kim's case be reopened? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to check my other videos.